Hey guys, you are here with your favorite foodie, and today I'm in Nashville at a new restaurant that's coming to you called Willie B's. And today I have the owner, Mr. Christopher Jones. How are you?
Good, good.
Awesome. Well, thank you for allowing me to come in and
Thank you.
share your space with me. We have this lovely drink here. What can you tell me
Yes,
about this drink?
yes, we call it the Purple Haze. It's just a mixture of a New Orleans style daiquiri, pretty similar to like those at Wet Willie's or Fat Tuesdays. I can't tell you everything in it,
Okay.
but I'll let you taste it for yourself.
Oh, well, I like that. Let's see. And I heard you say New Orleans,
Yes,
so
yes.
is that the basis of the restaurant? Creole?
Yes, it's Creole. Creole. I've traveled a lot. A lot of my food have Creole features in them. I go to Miami a lot, so I try to get some Haitian vibe with it too. I just try to blend it. I am from the South. I'm from Memphis, so
Okay.
I just try to blend all that in and just come up with some ideas, and they worked out for us.
That's awesome. So it's just like culturally infused with everything you can think of to represent everybody, pretty much.
Correct. I wanted something for everybody.
That's awesome. Well, it's definitely great. Love that. So whenever you guys come, make sure you get you a purple haze.
Purple Haze.
Yes. So what gave you the inspiration to create Willie B's?
Willie B's is my grandmother. Rest in peace, rest in heaven, rest in power. Her name is Willie B. Walls. Some of the lasting memories I had of her before she passed, was cooking for her. She was actually the first person that allowed me to cook in the kitchen at a really early age. But it was more of my last bonding moments with her. And, after she passed, it took me a minute to realize what I wanted to do, but it's just a way that I can connect back to it.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. So is she the person that kind of gave you your inspiration to start cooking?
Yes, yes, yes. She was, like I said, she was the first person to allow me to cook. I'm not saying she was the greatest cook. I'm not saying she was a chef. But we enjoyed our food growing up. And my grandmother was hard. She was stern, so anything we did, we had to put our all into it. We couldn't do nothing halfway.
Yeah.
And that stuck with me my whole life throughout my career with any business I was in. And the same is here.
Awesome. So you apply those principles to your employees as well.
Absolutely, absolutely,
That's
absolutely.
amazing. I love that history and connect with family. It makes
Yes.
it real personal.
I believe that the vibe here at the restaurant, we want a more family base. So far with the staff that we have, it don't even feel like work, but it's been great. I love my staff. I love my team. We couldn't have none of this without our team, even from our contractors.
Yeah.
So this ain't just one success. It started out as Willie B's, but I just think it's transformed into something so much bigger for everybody, especially my culture.
Yeah. And being that you're on Buchanan, what made
Yes.
you pick this spot?
Truthfully, we had some other spots. A spot in Franklin, a spot in Murfreesboro, and we were waiting to get a deal done. And honestly, Demo across the street of Slim and Huskies was like, hey man, why don't you do something special? Why don't you, instead of going out there, why don't you come back to this neighborhood? Let's try to make something special.
Yeah.
And he knew the vision. He knew what I was gonna bring. And it was a hair store. I saw the vision, and almost a year later, we almost here.
That's awesome. I love the location because it's right here, kind of in the heart and culture of what I would consider like historic Black
Yes.
Nashville. And I
Yes.
think that says a lot, especially with what you shared about your grandmother, like putting those two together, like there's just so much history and culture there that can be appreciated, not just by you, but just the community in general.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm not a perfect person, but I'm a spiritual person, and I just really believe in faith, and I just feel like it was meant for us to be here. We got a lot of things that we're doing to give back to the community, and just being here, our general manager and our city councilman. You know, we've been able to work with the city, and we're getting our streets fixed, and now we're fixing the concrete on the side, and you know, it just makes me feel good to see the change that's happening to this neighborhood. Makes me feel real good, real proud. I can't wait till we have something else to give them as far as the best food and a great atmosphere.
Yeah, well, you're definitely setting the tone and creating something for the people of Nashville, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the menu and the food. Like, what can people expect when Willie B's opens?
The best seafood in Nashville. That's what I think they can expect. I know that's a bold statement, but I mean it. I believe it. Everything I put my mind to, with the Lord's help, I've been successful. And I have a team around me, my chef Jamal, a new talent to Nashville, but I'm a hard critic, and he is exceeding expectations. When you guys try just a little small feature what you got today, you will see for yourself.
That's awesome. Now, I'm from the coast. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay.
So I love my seafood.
Okay.
So when you say the best seafood, I'm ready for it. I'm here for it.
But let me tell you, we're not cheating.
Okay.
We're not cheating. We're going to get everything fresh, everything. We're going to take our time, make everything from scratch, come in early, prep everything the night before. We really want no frozen, you know, so you'll be able to taste the difference. A lot of restaurants around here, I personally feel like they sell food to make money. You know, we have food to make people feel good. And one of the ways, it takes longer, it costs more to do it, but the end result, I think, is what this city needs. And it's just, honestly, just an opportunity to, like, give the best.
Yeah. That's awesome. So I'm loving the bar scene.
You like it?
I am. So what can we expect besides the purple haze? What can we expect at the bar? What's the vibe here?
Tropical.
Yeah.
Tropical. You will see a lot of fruits.
Okay.
Well, you know, we have our daiquiris, but you will have some martinis. We have a lot of fruit infused drinks. You may get a drink with some fruit with a watermelon or a cantaloupe or a pineapple scooped out with liquor in it, a daiquiri in it. Martinis, mojitos, mules. We're gonna have a little bit of everything. In this restaurant, we really want to try to bring a little something for everybody.
Awesome. So what about all my people who maybe are vegetarians or
Yes.
vegans? You got them covered too?
Absolutely. We do have some vegan dishes. Our brunch. I'm gonna put my brunch up against anybody that's in Nashville when we finish, but our brunch will have a few vegetarian, a few pescatarian, and a few vegan options as well. We're also gonna have, we're gonna have street tacos.
Oh, nice.
And some of our street tacos will have some vegan flavors as well.
Cool deal. Let's talk about the layout. So I know you guys are still in construction and still
Yes.
getting everything together, but
Yes.
what can people expect when they come in?
Just a fantastic vibe. Several places to sit. Everything in here, well, not everything, but most of the stuff in here that you see, we built it. We built it ourselves. We built our tables. We built our couches. We're gonna have them fabricated. You know, it's just gonna be a nice vibe when you come in.
I like that. Well, you guys have heard it here first. Willie B's is coming to Nashville very, very soon. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure you're following them. How can people stay connected and see what's going on with you
Social
guys?
media. Check out all the social media. It's the_WillieBees.com. You can pretty much just follow us there. We'll be posting a lot. Our general manager and our brand manager make sure that there's a lot of content on there at all times.
Awesome.
And you're going to see more.
Cool deal. Now, before we go, talk to me about this playlist that I keep seeing on Instagram. Let's talk about that for a minute.
You like it?
I like that. Music speaks to my soul.
Yeah, well, we want to do a lot. in that matter. But honestly, I got to give the credit to our general manager. She made the playlist. It was her idea. I get a lot of feedback about it. We like a lot of 90s music, and in the restaurant, we really plan to go real heavy R&B.
Okay.
So, just some early 90s music songs, Tony, some John B. We may throw a little Drake in there or something, but just a friendly, happy vibe. Why not be happy? You're gonna get good food, good drinks. We just want a comfortable vibe.
That's what's up. I like that. Well, you guys, make sure you stay tuned. Follow Willie B's. Make sure you're following your favorite foodie, and